How's it going, everybody? My name is David and welcome to Everything Economics. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the first two principles in the 10 principles of economics. The first principle we're going to be talking about today is trade-offs. Trade-offs. So essentially in life, as you guys already know, there's going to be an infinite amount of decisions that you guys are going to need to be making. Whether it's you trying to order off of a big menu like at Cheesecake Factory, or whether it's you trying to figure out what are you going to do with your friends after school ends, when the bell rings, or whether it's you trying to figure out what your career is going to be after high school or after college, whether you're trying to figure out like what are your skills, what are your interests, and like how does that all intertwine, and trying to figure out what is the best career path for you. But essentially in whatever decision you make, and in all decisions that you make, this right here is going to be involved, trade-offs. And essentially what trade-offs are is everything that you're letting go. Or whatever you're letting go. Whoa, okay. Letting go. Sweet. Okay. So trade-offs is whatever you're letting go. So let's just say, for example, you and your friends, it's Sunday afternoon. You guys are deciding what you guys want to do. And somebody's like, hey, I want to go to the beach. So you guys decide to go to the beach. So you going to the beach, this is going to be you, right here. Oh, perfect sunny day. Maybe there's like a palm tree, right? Right? So you're at the beach, right? You're just chilling here at the beach with all your other friends. So when you make that decision of you going to the beach on a Sunday afternoon, essentially what you're doing is you're having trade-offs, or you're making a trade-off. So if you decide to go to the beach, you're letting go of everything else besides going to the beach. So when you're at the beach, you aren't going to the movie theaters, you aren't going bowling, you can't go study, you can't go read, you can't go sleep, you can't do all these other things because you've decided that you wanted to go to the beach. So whenever you make a decision, there's always a cost. And whether that cost is greater or more than the decision that you make, it all depends in the situation. And everybody has their own different kind of costs and their own perception of what they think is more valuable than others. Some people it's money, some people it's time. It all depends on what our situations are. But there's a famous motto that all economists say, and that's there's no such thing as a free lunch. And what they mean by that is essentially there's cost to everything. And whether it be money, it doesn't always have to be money, but it could also be your time, right? So that's why like whenever people say like, here's free stuff, it's not always free, and it's not free at all, because it might not be coming from your pocket, but that money's coming from somebody else. So somebody has either paid for you or they're paying it with taxes, which are essentially like money from your pocket. So there's nothing ever really free in this world, right? There's always going to be trade-offs when you make that decision. And so another good example is like with trade-offs not always being monetary, right? It could also be with your time, but then also a big controversy right now is with the environment and what are we giving up to have making more money, right? Maybe we're damaging our water, damaging our nature lands, or like, okay, I don't know if like nature lands, okay, I don't know if that's a word, but essentially like damaging our nature, right? Or just damaging the world, right? Okay, let me just move on from that. That was like a little extra. So let's just move to opportunity cost. That's going to be principle number 2 right here. Opportunity cost. Boom. Opportunity cost. Can you guys see that? It's like down here. Okay, perfect. Opportunity cost. It's essentially right when you decide to go to the beach with all of your friends, you're trading off all these other things. But the difference with opportunity cost, with trade-offs, is opportunity cost is the next best thing, or the next best alternative. So let's just say, for example, here are some of your options that you could choose, right? So you could go to the beach, or here, let me get my black marker, right? Got my black marker. Here's the beach, right? Right here's the beach. You could also go work. You could also go, let's just say, what are some other things you could do? You could sleep. That's another thing that a lot of people do. So those are your 3 options, right? And let's just say you're at the beach, or the time that you're spending at the beach is 6 hours. And so when you're at the beach, that's 6 hours of chill time. But when you're working, let's say you're getting paid $10 an hour. That's essentially $60. And when you're sleeping, that's how valuable is 6 hours of sleep to you guys, right? Or a 6-hour nap, or whatever, essentially. So what I was saying earlier about how there's different costs, or like some people perceive different costs to be more important than others, or there's the different opportunity cost, is because some people will say, hey, I want to make money, $60 an hour, or not $60 an hour, but $10 an hour working for six hours straight. I'd rather have the $60 working, right? Working my ass off at your minimum wage than going to 6 hours at the beach or even 6 hours of sleeping. But like I was saying, not everything is about money, right? Let's just say you're sleep deprived. Then somebody might want to prioritize sleeping for 6 hours, right? Because your health is super important. So they might want to go sleep. But at the same time, when you're at the beach for 6 hours, maybe you're networking with a whole bunch of business people, or maybe it's your last day and you're moving away for college and you want to hang out with your friends. And so $60, it doesn't seem like that big of a price to pay when it's your last time seeing your friends for the next 6 or even 12 months. So opportunity cost is going to be the next best alternative, whatever you're giving up. So essentially, let's just say you do choose to go to the beach and your second choice would be work, right? And then your third choice would be sleep. Your opportunity cost isn't going to be sleep because that's third on your list. That's not the next best thing. That's the third best thing, not the next. The next best thing that you chose is work. You prioritize money over your sleep in this situation, and in this circumstance. So if you go to the beach, your opportunity cost is going to be $60. For $60 from not working for those 6 hours, okay? So that is your opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is your next best alternative decision or your choice. Trade-offs, it's whatever you are letting go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope it was easy for you guys to follow along, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for guys watching. Please subscribe and like down below, and peace.